Welcome to the video. I'm Mike Steelfinder, and today I'm excited about the product we're going to be taking a look at. This is the hot and iced coffee maker from the FAMIWORTHS store on Amazon. To get some of the stats out of the way, we're sitting at about 946 ratings, about 4.3 stars, so almost 4.5 stars. Fairly a new product. It first came on the market in September of 22. One of the good features about this is that it does ground coffee as well as K-cups. So I think that's super neat. I don't know why Keurig hasn't thought of this, but nonetheless, we will be taking a full look at this guy. Also, full disclosure, the company FAMIWORTHS sent this product to me free of charge. So they sent me this free product for my honest review. So that's exactly what we're gonna do today. We're going to take a look at it, review it, and use it, of course. Does this really work? Does it work? We shall see, and we're gonna find out right now. One of the best features I love about this coffee maker, which I feel like is ingenious, I haven't seen it before personally, but it does come with a K-cup canister as well as a loose ground coffee kind of canister. So it is very versatile in that sense. This is intended to be a single serve type of coffee maker, but it does go all the way up to 24 ounces. The sizes it has is anywhere from 6, 8 ounces, 10 ounces, 12 ounces, and then of course all the way up to the 24 ounces. Includes this little canister here so that way you can put your own ground coffee into it. And there is a max line in here, so you'll want to fill it up. It's about a little bit more than halfway. The one thing though I will say is that this is a little bit difficult to open, this attachment right here. So I wasn't sure how to open it. Basically what you're gonna do is just like pinch the bottom of it to lift up. And then you just kind of snap it closed. And then there you go. So of course you have the opener right here, and then depending on whatever coffee you're gonna do, you're gonna just place it in like that. For instance, ground coffee attachment. It does have the fill tank that is removable here. So, it tells you kind of exactly how much, the 6, 8, 10, 12, or 24 ounces. You can brew up to 5 cups before refilling this if you fill it all the way up to the 30 ounce. We'll take a look at the iced coffee feature, which I'm super excited about, and then as well as the K-cup. All right guys, so I went ahead and filled up the reservoir here. I went all the way to the 30 ounces. I'm gonna be making multiple cups right now, so I will go ahead and just reattach it here to the machine. There's a button right here that says over ice. The description of this basically says that by pressing the over ice button, the coffee maker brews a really strong cup of hot coffee to kind of counteract the ice. So that way you have that perfect, not watered down coffee flavor, which we'll test that out, of course, and take a look at that. Depending on the size of cup, it does have this plate down here that is removable, so you can fit like taller cups, thermos, things like that. Entire bottom as well comes off, so you can kind of clean it out and, get rid of any coffee drips. Okay, so it does say that it can heat up like a 6-ounce cup of coffee in about 9 seconds, which I feel like is pretty comparable to like a Keurig machine. So let's go ahead and start. We're gonna start first with just like a hot coffee with the K-cup, kind of test that out, see how it goes, and then we're gonna move over to the iced coffee as well. Go ahead and put this right here. Remove the ground coffee attachment, put that in there. Let's go for a Green Mountain breakfast blend. By the way, I also did get these K-cups off of Amazon as well, so I'll tag that below. I think we're good. It does have markings right here on the side. It shows if you're using a K-cup, you're gonna want a 10-ounce coffee. So I set the size to about 10 ounces exactly. We're gonna do a regular. There's an option for a strong coffee as well. So already off the bat, as it's brewing, I can tell it's very hot. Heats the water up to 175 degrees. I have an espresso machine as well, and one of the downsides of an espresso machine is that when you're doing like the Vertuo pods for coffee cups, it doesn't get that hot, so it gets warm. It definitely does not steam like this one does. So this is hot. I could feel the heat coming out. All right, and there you have it. And yes, very hot, very hot cup of coffee. So let's taste it. Yeah, absolutely delicious. I mean, this is piping hot, guys. So if you like your coffee hot, it absolutely is hot. Yeah, and then like I said, this is just a black cup of coffee. Let's go ahead and switch over to the iced coffee. I'm super curious, and for this one, we're going to utilize the ground coffee here. So I do have some Seattle's Best. Let me move this over. put it up to the max line in here, and then we will brew it over ice. I'm not sure how big this is, so I'm gonna do just like a 6 ounce over ice. And remember that when you're doing an over ice option, it does brew the coffee stronger. I'm not sure how that is the case, but we'll do 1, 2. I'm just gonna do 3 scoops. I don't feel like you need that much coffee for 6 ounces. And so for our over ice version, we're gonna remove the K-cup and we'll put in the ground coffee attachment. It fits perfectly without removing the bottom. And let's go and change the size to 6 ounces over ice. So let's see how that works. One thing I noticed is that when you are ready to go, you select the size first and then select, the option of coffee that you want it to brew. Again, the options are going to be strong, regular, or over ice. It starts blinking a little bit and it takes about 4 or 5 seconds to start brewing, but I can tell that it's heating up. It's very quiet as well. So I love that. It's a quiet machine. And here it goes. So I think it's going to take a little bit longer if you're doing over ice because again, it's a stronger brew. Look at the color on this, okay? So I have brewed iced coffee with a Keurig before, and just like the description of this product says, whenever you're brewing coffee, typically it just waters down with the ice. The color on this looks absolutely amazing. It did take a little bit longer because it is brewing a stronger brew there, but yeah, for the most part, I think that this is incredible. Now we're gonna taste it and we're gonna test it out. Keep in mind, it's only black right now. Wow. Very strong cup of coffee. I would even put more ice in here, half and half in here, maybe some like flavored syrups. Make yourself like an iced vanilla iced coffee or something like that. This to me is an ingenious product. It's gonna be like a 10 out of 10 for me. The few flaws, right? So just to recap, I think that it is a little bit difficult to kind of open the ground brewed coffee. It's a little bit tricky to open and close, but once you get the hang of it, it's easy to use. I love that it's versatile and that it does the K-cups as well as the ground coffee. And I love that it has an iced coffee option, up to 24 ounces, but with the overall design, it's really self-explanatory how to use this. Guys, pick it up today, try it out for yourself. Personally, this is a 10 out of 10. This is going right in my kitchen and it's probably gonna become my daily use coffee machine over my Nespresso. I know the fact that it gets so hot to 175 degrees is a game changer. But that's it, guys. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a like or a heart or whatever's at the bottom of this on Amazon. You can see more of my full content on TikTok or YouTube at Mike's Deal Finder. I'll catch you in the next one.